In this video, I'm gonna break down exactly why you are probably going to the gym at the moment. You may have been going to the gym for the last few years and you still don't look any better. You're still out of shape, you still got unwanted body fat, you still don't have the physique that you want, and it's probably starting to really frustrate you, okay? I've seen this happen so many times, guys. I've seen men, I've spoken to men on calls that have literally told me that they've been training all this time and they just don't understand. They feel like, why am I not in shape? Why am I not where I want to be? I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in the effort, but I'm still not where I want to be. I'm going to break this down for you to hopefully really get clear on exactly what it is that's holding you back right now from seeing your physique develop. Because honestly, if you're putting in the work and you're giving the hours towards going to the gym, you should be where you want to be. Like, it's not fair, right? If you're going to the gym and you're not in shape and you're spending time in the gym and you're not in shape, that should really bug you guys. Like, I would hate to be putting effort into something in my life and not getting a return on that effort. Like, that would really frustrate me. Like, that is my valuable time that I am spending doing something and not getting ROI on it. So it should bug you, it should frustrate you. If you've been going to the gym for years and you still look the same and that doesn't annoy you, this is a massive problem, okay? And you need to understand how we need to fix this properly so that the time and the effort that you are putting into the gym, you actually start to see the return on that, because otherwise there will become a time where you lose that motivation, you lose that ability to stay consistent, and you just fall off entirely and go down a route that you probably never ever want to see yourself going down. So let's get into this video, guys. Number one reason why people go to the gym and they don't see a difference in their physique, and you probably know what's coming, is because their diet absolutely sucks. They have got no idea what they're eating, they've got no ideas about calories, they've got no idea about protein, so they are just completely guessing. And what you don't realize is that getting in shape and getting a six-pack or getting lean and getting the fat off, it is like 80% nutrition. It's like, yeah, the training is important, of course. We need to be following the right training program, but it's still a nutrition game. I'm promising you this now, guys, from someone that's helped hundreds of guys get in shape. Nutrition is the number one driver when it comes to results. So if you have no nutrition strategy and it sucks, and you don't know what you're doing, and you just eat the same, and you just don't know what food you should be eating, and you just think that eating healthier is okay, or you think, oh, I just do a little bit of fasting. I hear that a lot now as well. It's not a strategy, okay? You are guessing, and a lot of guys don't even have that. They're just like, yeah, I just kind of, I just sort of eat whatever, no structure at all. Like, you're never gonna get results if this is the case. You need proper understanding, proper guidance, proper nutrition program, and an actual system that gets you results with nutrition. It's not you're not having a diet plan. That is not enough. That gets you short-term results, not long-term results. Long-term results with nutrition come down to a system, knowledge, and habits, knowing what you should be eating every single day and knowing how to fit that into your lifestyle. So you can go to the gym all you want and spend your life there, but if you are not fixing your nutrition, you are never ever gonna get results. And let this sting, guys. Let this actually really get into your brain. If you do not have a clear strategy with nutrition, there is no point in going to the gym. You might as well cancel your gym membership, because you are never ever gonna see any difference in your physique apart from maybe a few endorphins that get released from just doing a little bit of exercise. That's it. And if you're happy with that, then fair enough. Maybe that's okay with you, but I certainly wouldn't be as a result of the time that I'm spending doing something when I am seeing zero benefit in my physique and in my body composition. And to leave it at that, guys, is that you're probably eating way more than you think. I speak to so many guys and I ask them what they're eating, and they always make out they're not eating that much food. They're, oh, I don't even know if I'm eating enough food. Dude, you're eating enough food because you're not losing fat. If you're not losing weight, then you are eating too much food. Like, you're not in a deficit. And you'll be shocked at how many calories and how easy it is to consume calories, guys. I'm telling you now, food has got a lot more calories in than what you think. I still get caught out by this a lot, and I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in the game for a while. I've got a very good understanding of nutrition. I still get hit badly sometimes with like, holy shit, how many, like, that's got that many calories in it? I had no idea. Luckily, I'm not having to worry too much anymore about trying to, consume small amounts of food. But I've still been caught out with this before, guys, where I've been like, holy shit, like, I never expected that to be the case. So start educating yourself a little bit more around nutrition and the importance of nutrition. Next thing, guys, is remember, the gym is like an hour. It's like an hour in the day. It's like 3 hours per week. It's 4 hours per week, how long you spend in the gym. It's not that much. When you look at an entire week, 160 hours across a week, and you actually think about the time you spent in the gym, it's not that much, right? It's the stuff that you do outside of the gym that makes a difference. And I'm not even just talking about nutrition, the lifestyle, the sleep, the ability to deal with social events, how we control calories in the evening, like everything. This is really where we're getting results. So if you just think going to the gym and you're doing 1 to 2% of the time that you spend in the gym across the week, is going to get you results. Really? No, guys, it's not. Okay, we need to be focusing on the full lifestyle. This is why, realistically, online coaching, again, I'm not saying come and join FitLab, I'm not saying our program's the best in the world, but this is why it works, because we don't just focus on an hour or two in the gym like personal trainers do. We focus on the entire picture that clients need, the lifestyle, everything, the blueprint that they need to get insanely good results. There is a massive difference. We're not just focusing on the gym, focusing on everything. So an hour of the gym is not enough. It is not gonna get you results. And then we've got the big one that guys always struggle with, which is weekends. Weekends are wiping out most guys' progress like they wouldn't even believe. You could go to the gym every single day in the week and fuck your entire progress up from having 2 days off plan at the weekends entirely with no understanding on calorie intake, drinking alcohol, eating out, and just having no idea what's going on at the weekend. Chaos. This is what happens with most men. They are terrible at being able to control the weekends and stay on track and essentially just not screw things up. So if you don't have a strategy at weekends and you just don't have a little bit of discipline and care, you're never gonna get a result. And again, this is why so many guys train, but they don't have results, because they get to the weekend, they have no plan, chaos erupts, and they just end up going back to square one again. You need a proper strategy at the weekends of understanding what the structure looks like, and maybe it is a little bit different, but what does that structure look like? And how am I gonna make sure that I manage my social events so that I still get results at the weekend? And if you're not doing that, you are never ever gonna make progress. You're never gonna see predictable results. Then we need to look at this whole reward system. Guys seem to think that they can reward their workouts with having more food. Oh, I went to the gym today, I can eat this, I can have this, I can eat this take. Oh, I did a run at the weekend, did a 5K, I did a 10K with my friend. So now I can eat a full English breakfast, some croissants and all the rest of the things that come with it, and have some beers in the evening. The amount of calories that you burn from exercise, guys, is significantly less than what you actually think. And if you have this reward system in place that every time you exercise, you eat food, you will never get results, okay? It doesn't matter how many calories you burn in the gym or what your Apple Watch says. It doesn't change the approach of nutrition. You don't need calories back. You're not a dog. You don't need treats. You should be very consistent with your calories regardless of what you're doing so that you can stay on track. Do you look at your MyFitnessPal and it's told you that you've burnt a load of calories so you can eat them all back again? It's wrong. Stop doing that. That reward system is what gets so many guys stuck, and they feel they can keep eating all these calories back because they went for a run or they did a workout. Like I said, the amount of calories that we burn from exercise, if we look at this across the chart, across the day of how many calories we burn, it is the smallest piece of the entire puzzle that we burn from exercise, from planned exercise. So if you're eating food back off this tiny little segment of calories that you burn across the day, it is a recipe for disaster. You can easily eat 500, you can eat 1,000 calories without even blinking, guys. So easily done these days with the amount of rubbish that gets put on food now. So stop rewarding yourself with more calories, because again, it's gonna keep you stuck and you just get in this very vicious cycle of, exercise, reward, and it does not work. And the last one, guys, is my favorite, and I know this is the one that is where the majority of men struggle, which is inconsistency. Men think they go to the gym a lot and they stay very consistent. And some of you might, right? Some of you genuinely might train, 3 days or 4 days per week, and you are very consistent. But there's a lot of men that aren't. There's a lot of men that think they're training or not, but they're not. They're maybe going once or twice one week, and then maybe a couple of times the next week or whatever, right? There's no consistency. So the gym is not consistent, and also other areas of their life are not consistent. Not consistent with their diet, not consistent with their steps, not consistent with anything. Weekend habits, nothing. That lack of consistency, again, is exactly why men struggle. And even though that they feel like they're training and they're putting in a lot of effort with zero consistency in any other areas, or all consistency in the gym, they're never gonna get great results. So you need to be way more consistent. So to summarize this video, guys, make sure you're eating the right food, proper nutrition strategy, stop eating too much, get clear on your calories, stop rewarding yourself with food, stop falling off track at weekends, and start being a hell of a lot more consistent all round, and you'll actually see your efforts in the gym pay off. There is nothing more rewarding than going to the gym and getting momentum and seeing a difference in your physique, seeing your weight drop, seeing things improve over time as a result of you putting in the work. And there's nothing less rewarding than going to the gym time and time again, week after week, month after month, and seeing no change in your body, because it is the most demoralizing process. So fix these things, and that is the secret to getting into world-class shape and actually seeing your efforts pay off. So anyway, hope you found this video useful. Make sure you smash the like button. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.